Hello, my name is Dswank. I also go by the name Trogdor Fubar, or just Trog. And welcome to my channel, people that have found it. You may be wondering what I'm doing. For y'all that don't know, this is the Glass House tech demo for the Red Faction game. The original Red Faction game that came out like early 2000s. Now, why I'm doing this is I'm going to be starting my channel with a playthrough of all four of the Red Faction games. Partially because I love them, and also because I had a conversation with one of my friends who told me that they didn't like Red Faction Armageddon because it wasn't anything like the other Red Factions. Well, that's because they'd only ever played Guerrilla. Well, and it's not like Guerrilla at all. Guerrilla is a fun open world, and all the others are much more linear. Now, I tried to tell him this, and then was like, why don't you go just play it? It's on Steam, it's inexpensive. And it's like, he told me he wouldn't, because the graphics were just horrible. Now, I've watched some other YouTubers, I've got a small group that I watch, and they'll probably have some influence on how I do videos just because I've watched them for a while. And so I watch Markiplier. I mean, he's pretty fun. I like watching his videos. And I also watch Ectosage. So, I mean, if you want some fun videos to watch theirs. Yeah, this is my intro for my channel. And I'm plugging other people's channels already. Wow. But, anyway, I was watching one of Sage's, and he was like, oh, I can't watch the original Jurassic Park because the graphics would just be horrible. So that combined with my friend, who was like, I can't play the original Red Faction because the graphics are just horrible, made me think there's a lot more people like that than I would have suspected. So I figure there's a lot of good games that were out before the internet became a thing, and I think that those games should be played. But also because I know people want to watch more modern games as well, because that's where the fun is. I figure I'm going to start out and I'm going to do series of games. So, like I said, I'm going to play Red Faction all the way through. Red Faction 2, Red Faction Guerrilla, Red Faction Armageddon, with the DLCs that I can find. And then I'm going to, I'm thinking about, since I bought the Homeworld remastered set, I'm thinking about doing a couple of plays with that, Homeworld 1 and 2. And since I still have my copy of Cataclysm, and I've been able to force it to work on my computer, I might do that as well, which I think would be fun, and upload that. And let's see, what else? I'm looking at doing a playthrough of the Borderlands series, 4-person. Trying to get 4 people together and play through all 3 of the games with as much DLC as I can download, and that they can afford, or I can help them get. So that's kind of where my plans are. I figure that's probably, if 6 months to a year, probably not a year worth of play, depends on how long we goof off in the Borderlands series. But yeah, I've got let's see, my video length, I'm aiming at around 15 minutes for videos right now, mostly because my internet sucks. And I don't want to spend forever uploading. And I don't have a huge amount of space available on my computer at the moment. That's going to be fixed relatively soon, so I can upload several videos. Now, with my internet sucking, I recently got some of that fixed. I was getting half a meg upload, and I've got it up to 5 at the moment. Now, I had originally recorded an intro, very similar to this, a few weeks ago, and I said some things that were time limiting, mostly around the Homeworld game. And Lord, that's loud. I may have to mess with my audio again. But yeah, I said some things that were time limiting, and like I was planning on starting a Homeworld playthrough when I got the game. Well, internet wasn't cooperating, so I couldn't upload the intro video on the day that I wanted and all that other. So I've got this set up, and I'm re-recording the intro, and hopefully this works and I get it uploaded. And I've got my about, I think, a third to yeah, I think it's about a third, if not a quarter, of the first Red Faction played through that I've recorded my playthrough, that was recorded before this because I thought everything was going to work right. So, those will be uploaded. My goal is to put up an episode every day. So, I'm going to try and stick with that goal. And I hope y'all enjoy what I'm doing. And I'm going to see how far down the game will let me dig. Ow. Okay. Yeah. These explosions are one of my favorite things about the original Red Faction game, and I'm gonna die. So, I guess this is a good place to call it. And, yeah, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it. And, if you do, subscribe. I hope to bring you some enjoyable more videos. So, ta-ta. See you in the first Red Faction video. Bye.